Welcome back. Are you still reading?
I'm reading. Go ahead and speak to Michael.
Michael's
Beam
is
been
here
so many times. Everybody knows Mike.
Yeah, and you're not only on this set, but you are on our other set that I've seen you appear from time to time.
I've been on there a time or two with Miss Donna and a few others. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you're a permanent fixture here. Almost.
Almost. I haven't gotten a paycheck.
You're regular. You're regular.
Right. And when you get one, maybe we'll get one.
We'll get one. Yeah.
But every time I see Mike, I always divert back to that segment where you brought your Harley in.
Oh yes.
And you started it up, and it reverberated through these walls. And Sandy jumped about 10 feet.
I was standing near the back of it, and it was.
Loud.
Yeah, it was loud. I got so tickled.
That was fun.
Yeah, we had a good time, and we're going to have a good time in Kidz in Motion on Saturday, April 21st, 9 a.m. to noon. This is the third annual. So it includes. I have cheated and looked ahead, though I thought I remembered.
There's a lot of information.
There's a bike rodeo. There's health and nutrition tips and all kinds of stuff. But we want to stress that it's April 21st, and it's limited to the first 250 registrants.
We're filling up.
So you are filling up. So if you want your child, and what were the ages? I didn't catch that on.
You know, we've asked ages 3 to 12, and I will tell you, we have 1-year-olds signed up right now. We have 15-year-olds signed up. Most 14 and 15-year-olds are way too cool to hang out with us. On a Saturday morning.
Yeah, way too cool.
And a lot of parents think, well, it says 3 to 12. My child's 2.5. I can't take them. That's really, if I guess if you just put it out there, we just want to make sure that the age of the children as a median is appropriate for the knowledge they receive. Many parents or grandparents bring children that are 7 with 2-year-old siblings or 7 with 14-year-old siblings. Whatever age your child is, we think 3 to 12 probably gain the most benefit. Certainly not that a 2-year-old won't get benefit or the parents won't get benefit. Or a 14-year-old won't get benefit, but our average age last year was right at 8.
Yeah. So it says a free health and wellness thing, and you've got a whole host of individuals. So what are they going to be doing? You've got a cardiologist, orthopedist, dentistry, physical therapist, sports nutritionist, certified athletic trainer. What are these people going to be talking about?
What they're going to do is, we really promote a fun, interactive event. This isn't a stodgy, it's not a physician like Otis War as our cardiologist and Russ Rawls orthopedist. They're not going to stand there and give some boring 10-minute long dissertation about, the pros and cons of bone health or heart health.
The kids will let them know if they're boring.
Really quickly.
It's very fun, interactive, and I don't delve into their presentation. They can make it whatever they want to, and I want them to make it what they want to. All that we ask of them, and they're happy to oblige. Make sure it's kid friendly, and most of these gentlemen and ladies have children of their own, so they're very much used to speaking to, or patients, very young patients, so they're used to speaking to children and their parents. So really, it's not a huge step for them to do this.
There's no any testing going on, is there?
No testing.
Okay.
No testing. Certainly, we do other things throughout the year for that. Men's forum, women's forum. The hospital does, as well as our sports physicals coming up in May, which is another story altogether. But it's a fun, interactive event. We have obstacle courses. The nutritionist, she makes smoothies with the children. They make their own, I think, banana and strawberry smoothies and things that children can take home with them and kind of perpetuate good health throughout the year. Dr. Coleman, our dentist, last year he did the little pink tablets. I think they're called disclosing tablets. The children chew them up and their teeth are red where they don't brush very well. I think this material, it's kind of like a little candy pill, if you will.
So it sticks to plaque or something like that.
So you have a bunch of kids walking around kind of self-conscious because they didn't brush their teeth very well. And my son actually told me a couple weeks ago, he said, "No, when is that?" And I told him, and he said, "You remind me the morning of, because I've really got to brush my teeth good." Well, it's kind of missing the point, but that's good.
That one morning, son.
Right. So, and actually, Arkansas Children's is coming up this year, and they're doing, and I won't give it away, it is an incredible little presentation on water safety. And a very fun, interactive way for children to be involved and have fun. And we say in there in the little flyer that sweating is strongly encouraged, and we mean it. I mean, these kids last year, we only had them for 3 hours, and they were wiped out when they left. You know, the bike rodeo itself is 4 different events, and 2 of those are very engaging and interactive and obstacle course.
You encourage them to bring their own bikes for this?
We do encourage them to bring their own bikes for several reasons. One, so they can do the obstacle course on their own bike. We don't really want them on other people's bikes for a lot of reasons.
And they're used to their own bike.
Well,
They're used to their own bike being the primary one.
And bike
they get bike safety tips. And then the most important, and I think the critical piece of the bike rodeo is they get to bring their bike. We have certified, Alan Strain owns a bike shop here locally, and others. You have bona fide bike mechanics looking your child's bike over, saying, well, you know, we need to fix this, or very small repairs they'll fix there on site. If there's something more involved or in depth, they'll kind of make a laundry list and send, you know, you take your bike where you want it. It doesn't mean you have to take it to Alan or anybody else, but they give you a little list of, you know, these are the things maybe you should check on your child's bike.
Or even teach them how to repair, like tighten spokes and that kind of thing.
Could be.
Simple
Could
things.
be. Really
it
simple
also
things.
says if you bring your bike, you will receive a free helmet.
Free bike helmet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A free bike helmet.
So
I was talking to a student the other day and was about riding a bike, and she said, "You wear a helmet?" I said, "I wouldn't consider getting on a bicycle without a helmet on." She goes, "Oh, I never wear one." I said, "You need to change that."
Yeah, I mean, you know, it kind of takes away. People say, "Well, I don't look as cool." Well,
Oh, please.
yeah,
Get a cool helmet.
If you bump your head on a curbing, you're not going to look cool maybe for a while.
Yeah.
So, you know, I have to protect ourselves, and especially our youngins. They're going to emulate what we do. And again, you know, we talked before. I think it's a free event, and that's something I'm especially proud of. The management at the hospital is as such that these types of events, and I had laid this out 3 years ago when we started this. I really didn't want, I mean, money's important because it allows you to do things in the future and have future programs. But I think for this event, I didn't want, when you start, let's say you charge $20 per person or $15 per person, there's a lot of children out there that have 2 or 3 siblings. It adds up quick. And this is information, this isn't, it's a fun event, but moreover, it's educational. And I don't want, and the hospital in this instance doesn't want a few dollars holding children back and parents back from really gathering that information that's critical for their child's health.
Well, there's more freebies: free T-shirt, free frisbee, free
There's all
first aid
sorts of
kit,
things.
and all kinds of stuff.
All sorts of
So-
things. The value of the goodie bag, I mean, if you put a dollar amount on it, it's probably bumping $25 worth of stuff they get to take home.
And that doesn't count the helmet. They get a helmet, they're going home with a lot more than that.
It's a very nice event, well put together. We have a sports medicine team, and we've been working since the first week in January on this event. And
Now, where do they register online?
they register online at baxterregional.org. As I said, it's capped at 250 this year. We're right at 200. I've had almost 20 registered today.
Okay. And I failed to mention it's the LC Salmon's Youth Center, because you did hold it at the hospital one year.
The first year we held it at the hospital, we had about 90 kids, and that we realized quickly that's all we could handle there. We approached Kelly and the awesome staff at the youth center. I'm sure you guys have dealt with them.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible bunch of people who've opened up their home to us, if you will, and I can't say enough good things about those folks. Whether they allow us to use their facility or not in the future doesn't matter. They're incredible people and really do a lot for this community, and I hope we can use it in the future, by the way.
Well, this event's coming up Saturday, April 21st from 9 to noon at the LC Salmon's Youth Center.
And real quick too, from noon to 1, roughly noon to 1, Aerovac's going to land. And we're going to have Mountain Home, the sheriff's office is going to have their boat out there. The SWAT team's going to be there from the city.
Cool.
The fire department, ambulance.
Every little boy in Baxter County is definitely going to want to be there now. And brush your teeth.
It's going to be
brush
fun.
your teeth.
It's going to be fun. So we're looking forward to it. If you have any questions, they can reach me directly at 508-1009.
Right. Kids in Motion, Saturday, April 21st. The LC and register early.
And thanks for having me.
Thanks, Mike.
You're
Thank you
wonderful.
for
It's
being
always
here.
good to see you,
All
Michael.
right, bring your bike next time.
Yeah.
I'll do it. If I'd had time today, I might have gotten
It is a
on
Harley, isn't it?
It's not a Harley. But
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Well, I need to
I'll
ride
forgive you anyway.
That can be one of my
If it's
firsts
loud, it
this year.
sounds like a
I've
Harley.
never ridden on a Harley.
I have kids to put through college, so
Yeah, okay.
in a few years.
In a
so
few years.
Maybe after they get out, I might get a Harley.
Yeah,
maybe.
that I need.
Well, it was a Harley until you said it wasn't.
It's bright and it's loud. It's fun. I don't care.
It's fun. It's good. Okay.
All right, we're going to take a little fun trip this next break, and we'll be talking with
Zach
Sandra
Weaver.
and Zach Weaver about
Yes.
heifer.
Our trip to Heifer Ranch.
Heifer Ranch. Stay with us.
Yeah.